What's up, y'all? This is Unapologetic, lay where she don't come to play, and today I'm back with another video, and today it's gonna be a good video because I have finally got the results to my DNA test, and I'm going to reveal it so people can get a little deep dive into my roots. So if you're ready, stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like, and don't forget to comment, and don't forget to show love if you like my content. Okay, let's get into it. Hey guys, so first I want to start off why I took the DNA test, because I've always seen people get DNA tests, and I've always wanted to get a DNA test for myself, but I really wanted to get a DNA test for myself so I can know who my ancestors are, who am I connected to, like what tribes am I connected to, like that's what I would really get my DNA test for. And I'm pretty shocked on the results because I'm thinking I'm looking for one thing and I end up getting a whole lot of everything I wasn't looking for. So I am so excited to tell you the results. This is the box that it came in. I took it through Living DNA. It was $90, and I just did the ancestry line, and I got the results from my mother's side, but I didn't get the side from my father, which is okay, but I got what I was looking for. So I'm satisfied, even though I would like to know my father's side too. I'm pretty satisfied with the results that I got already. But yes, this is the box that came in. I swabbed my cheeks. I couldn't drink or eat anything for like an hour or so before I swabbed. And then it took like a week or so to get the kit. And then for them to get the kit back, because you're supposed to mail it back, they give you a return envelope back. It took longer than it came, but as long as I got my results, I don't care. So it took like 2-3 weeks for them to receive the swab back, and then it was like 4 to 6 weeks, I think, but it took less than 6 weeks to get the results back. And they also do family matching. So I got the ancestry line, I got the family matching, and then I got just like overall my mother's line. So let's get into the result. So I'm gonna put the main screen right here. When you pull up to the main screen, you're gonna see your profile, the kit that you got, and what was completed. So it says recent ancestry completed, mother line completed, and then the family matching. That's what I got. And then we get into a full breakdown. When you scroll down, is a full breakdown. And my full breakdown consists of 89.6 African, 2 subregions. That's 89%. 89.6%. Then y'all won't believe this, right? Y'all won't believe this, right? 10%, 10.4% Europe, plus 1 subregions. So 89.6% is from Africa, and 10.4% is from Europe. So 10% of me is so you can only imagine my mouth on the floor when I see that, because you know my history with, you know. But let me clear this up. I don't have any animosity or hate towards the white people. I just do not like that are corrupt and racist and controlling and evil. That's where my issue is. That's where my issue is drawn to. Not to every, white person. Not every white person I hate. I don't hate every white person. I don't hate white people as a race. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like the corrupt ones, and I don't like the racist ones. I don't like the evil ones. I just don't like the ones that aren't very good. So I just want to clear that. Okay, so yeah, before we get into that, I know I talk so much mess about white people, but I promise you, I don't hate white people as a whole. I just don't like the corrupt ones. So back to the breakdown. So yes, I don't know how accurate this is, but this is what I'm just going by. So 89.6 African plus 2 subregions, and 10.4 Europe plus 1 subregions. And you know what's really crazy? Just when I thought it was crazy that I'm 10% white, right? 10% white. I scroll a little down, right? As you can see, it says maternal ancestry. I guess the L2B is like a DNA type. So she's an L2B maternal. It says haplogroup L2B2 star 1. And then it says your maternal DNA is mostly common in Senegal. I'm sorry, what? Your maternal DNA is mostly commonly found in Senegal. If this wasn't more confirmation that me and my husband were meant to be together, I don't know what the hell is. Okay? I don't know what the hell is. Because, what? Not only am I white, but I am Senegalese too? Like, what are the odds? Right? So when I showed that to my husband, he was like, what? I'm like, yeah. So let's get into the breakdown of each percentage, okay? So I may butcher some because I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is what my percentages are. So the 89.6% Africa, I'm 87.8 West Africa, okay? I'm 16.9 Akin. I am 15.1 Asan. I'm butchering it, I know I am. But it says 15.1 Asan. Then it says 13.8% Ivory Coast, Ghana, right? And this is what tickles my pink, right? Because I was like, oh, if I have, this trait, then me and Beyonce, we got Beyonce blood. We got Beyonce blood. And lo and behold, the Yoruba blood is in me. So you know what? Me and Beyonce share the same blood. I have Beyonce blood. I don't care what nobody say. That's my cousin. All right? Period. And she's a Libra rising too. I'm a Libra rising. That's my cousin. Okay? So address me as sus. I'm Beyonce's cousin. No, seriously, because when I started my spiritual journey, I related towards the Orishas, and that's from the Yoruba tribe. And this just put a little sprinkle on top that everything that I've been feeling, all the experiences I've been having, is definitely rooted in my ancestors, like my ancestral line. Period. Like, period. So Yoruba, 8.3%. I thought it was gonna be a little more than that, but 8.3. I'm gonna butcher this. 7.4 Mandinka. It says 5.4% Takar, 5.1% Semi-Batu, 3.8% Bambara, 3.5% Bamam, Bamun. Bamum. I'm sorry again. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the names. I don't know how to pronounce them, so I'm doing my best. But 1%, 1.9% Benin, 1.9% South and Central America, and then it says 1.9 Ovambo. So that's the African line, and then we have the 10.4 Europe. So 10.4 Great Britain and Ireland, 5.9 Scotland and Ireland, and then 4.5 England and Wallis. And when I seen that, I thought I was bugging. I'm like, wait, does that mean I'm still in denial, y'all. I'm still in denial. I had to check. I looked at my family matching. Bro, I have white cousins. Yes, I have white cousins. I have white cousins. And they look like me. They look like me. Not exactly like me, but we have the eyes. It's the eyes, because my family has like distinct facial features, so I see everybody with the eyes. Everybody has the eyes. Like, it's the eyes for me. Like, it's the eyes for me, okay? So I saw my black cousins, but I didn't see as many black cousins as I did white cousins. I don't know if it's because they didn't take the DNA test or whatever, but yeah, I see more white cousins than I see black cousins. I don't like that. Not that I have a problem with that, but I want to know my black side too, you know? Like, I don't know if I'm going to be welcome into the, what do they call it? The dinner? Okay? So, yeah, I want to know my black side too, but again, I don't mind, you know, me and my white side. I don't mind. But yeah, I see some Jamaican cousins in there, black cousins, American cousins. But I didn't see as many that look like me as I wanted to. I saw more of the, you know, cousins than I did, you know, black. But either way, I accept everybody as they are, okay? I'm happy that I did this because it like gives me a lot of clarity, and it really gives me like, that's probably why my mama got a little Karen in her. Like, it makes a lot of sense. Cause my mama swears she white. And the DNA determines she is. So, okay? It determines that she is. So it makes a lot of sense now. A lot of sense. But yeah. It's amazing how science is, right? It's giving a motherline distribution map, and it says 16.0 Senegal. Like, bro, I'm also in denial about that. Like, what are the odds? What are the odds? Like, what are the odds? Like, my husband is Senegalese, right? And then I take a DNA test, and I'm also a part of the Senegalese bloodline. Like, what? Like, I'm just like God just moves in mysterious ways. And like, if confirmation wasn't a confirmation, this is more confirmation than a confirmation, okay? 2.0 Ethiopia, 2.0 Egypt, I love Egypt, and 1.0 Mozambique. I'm definitely butchering that, but it's okay. But yeah, I am grateful for the results. I don't know how accurate it is, but what is being told to me, I'm satisfied with the results. I recommend, if you do want to like get more into your family bloodline and, you know, just your roots, I feel like this would be a great DNA test. There's also an African ancestry bloodline for more of the African, like just like the African roots. So if you are of African descent and want just your African your African roots, I think African ancestry will be a better pick. But for the time being, and it's not gonna break the bank, okay? Living DNA is definitely a reliable source. I heard about other DNA tests like leaking your information and stuff, but I did my own research before. So before I took my DNA test, I researched other DNA tests, and I like did like a comparison on what works best for me, and this one was the best option for me, and I'm grateful that I did it. And yeah, so those were my results. Again, I advise y'all to get a DNA test if you are interested like me and curious about your roots. Getting a DNA test will answer most of your questions, because as you can see, I only got my mother's side. I'm not sure how to require about my father's side, but I'm gonna look into that. But yeah, you want to look into your roots, get an idea of your roots, get a DNA test. So that was today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. I hope you liked this video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Yeah,